Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the spoilers for the upcoming week of May 6th, 2024. So I'll be doing that to run a little, whatchamacallit while we do that. I do have a thumbnail, let me put it on here. Got the new troops on it. What do we got next week? We got a Bright Forest week, I know that. We got Depths of Sin on the weekend. I forget what the event is for, but we'll check it out. Probably shouldn't say it all right now. But after that, maybe mess around with the new Mythic and maybe do some Arena, maybe do some deeper, I think it's Journey, right? Journey, and then maybe some more deeper Underspire. Definitely need to do Underspire. Should probably remember to do that at least a little bit on the stream, since y'all were asking for it and whatnot. So why not do it? Remember to vote on the community. No, it's not a vote. It's go to the community tab. So you go to my channel, you click on my ugly face, and you go to community. And then there's a message that I put up, like, I just want some ideas for a video. And you guys, like a traditional pre-recorded video. Shorter, hopefully. Sometimes, I'm long-winded, I repeat myself. It could be up to 30 minutes, but shorter than a live stream at least, and some sort of guide or list video. Just to go over something that you guys want me to go over. Instead of me thinking up what I want to do, you guys tell me what you want to see, and then I'll help you out by making a video, hopefully. But I just need people to put their ideas in there. I only got like one so far, last I checked. But it's only been like a day. It's no big deal. And I'll leave it up probably for like a week. And then we'll make a poll out of whatever ideas are there. And then everybody can vote on the poll. And then whatever wins, I'll make a video on it. But the sooner we get some ideas on there, the sooner I can do the poll, the sooner the video will come out. So it's all up to y'all. If it takes 3 weeks to get ideas up there, and then it takes 3 weeks to get enough votes on the poll, and then it takes me 3 weeks to make the video, it's going to be 3 months from now. I don't think that's the right math. I do have some notifications here. Maybe somebody put something. Let's see. Looks like Brian Walker. Okay. Looks like we might have a couple ideas now. Sky and Brian Walker. Hey, you might get a shout out too just for leaving an idea. I like those two. We got Sana. We got Mark. Thank you so much, Sana, for spreading the video. Spread the vid. You probably shouldn't say that. We don't want to spread... Put on your mask, dude. I'm just kidding. Appreciate it. Let me get everything set up here. It's going to take a second. Hey, why don't we run a, Let's run a... What is it called? An auto battle, you stupid idiot. I was just flailing around in the living room, so I'm a little bit discombobulated. I was emulating one of these kids outside to make my daughter laugh. So I was, imagine the Tasmanian devil, like, spitting everywhere and just throwing everything they see in every direction. That's what I was doing. So I'm a little discombobulated and out of breath, and I fell over. Let's do... It did make her laugh, though. She loves when I fall over. If I want to get a laugh out of my 8-year-old, I just gotta fall over. And it was not even on purpose, so it's even funnier. At least, I think so. Yeah, if you ever want to emulate one of the kids out here, all you have to do is just everything you see, just throw it up in the air and then just throw it in every other direction. That's all you have to do. And, like, spin around and fall down. And just, like, spit and don't even talk right. That's what you gotta do. Not anyone in particular now, just everybody. Everyone. I don't want any stalkers getting mad, How do I get to community tab to leave an idea? Sorry, dumb question, but I don't know. Yeah, like I said, click on my ugly face. Here, I'll try to do it. If I do it, I'm going to get out of the chat. I think you click on my ugly face and you go to my channel, and then you go to community. It might not be on your phone. That's probably the problem if you're on your phone or certain devices. It might not work. So you might have to go onto a different device. That's the problem with some people becoming a member, too. It's not... I don't think it's on your phone. Like, you have to go to, like, your PC or some other device sometimes. Like, I was talking to this one streamer. He said he's going to stop streaming on YouTube. And, because he does the other place, right? And I'm like, you know, I kind of like that you stream on YouTube, because the other place I can't even watch on my PlayStation or my phone. It's just weird when you're watching streams. Like, all the options aren't always there on every device. You know, you have your PlayStation, you have your computer, you have your tablet, you have your phone. You gotta try a different one. If you don't see it, it might not even be you. It might just be what the device you're on. You know how, like, there's desktop mode or classic site, or like, you might be able to still get to it on your phone if you push one of those options. But I don't know. I've definitely been there, like, trying to watch a live stream and you can't even get to the chat. Like, you used to not even be able to chat unless you go to a different device. I'm setting up the stream while I do an auto battle, so you have something to watch. Maybe I should auto Groevanga. Okay, I did that. Okay. Alright. I think we're good on the stream, setting it up. Alright, we got Sauna, we got Mark, we have Live Wire. The first three, the Three Musketeers, the Three Amigos, the Three Stooges. What else is there three of? Is there any, like, superheroes that there's three of? Usually it's like the Fantastic Four. We need a number 4 so we can do the Fantastic Four. Anita, the Fantastic Four, yeah! Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to do the spoilers now. Let me go and put a chapter in for people that don't want to talk about the Fantastic Four and the Tasmanian Devil. Spoilers. At the 7:40-ish. Alright, so I probably won't be able to look at the chat for a minute. I'll try. Auto battles while we go over the spoilers for next week, May the 6th. Yeah, we're a little bit early today, too. Like I said, I did a post on Discord where I said I'm going to have to stream a little bit earlier going forward. And I'm going to creep it back, you know, right at quarter till. We'll do that for a little bit, then maybe 9:30, and then who knows? We might even go all the way back to 9 a.m. But the closer we get to summer, we better start practicing going a little bit earlier. And it's probably going to not be great for certain people, but it's just like necessity until I move, which I'm nowhere near close to at the moment. Like, I hit a dead end the other day. I went and saw something, but it was just too small. We have a couple irons in the fire, but they're just like, just got put in the fire type of thing. Got pre-approved on one thing, we went and saw another thing. We're trying to talk these other people into letting us, you know, they don't want any dogs, but we're trying to convince them by, you know, we'll pay extra, and, you know, they'll allow horses and pigs and zebras and giraffes, but they won't allow a dog. So we're trying to understand, like, why not? You know, if we keep them somewhere, like, he doesn't have to be in the house tearing stuff up. We can do something. We can give you extra money. I don't know. Trying to convince them. We got like 3 or 4. Oh, and then there's this other place, but it's kind of similar to where I already live. So I don't know if we really want to go there or not. Alright, I better do the spoilers because I did a chapter. So let's go get it. Do this first. Alright, here we go! Spoilers for the upcoming week of May 6th, 2024. It's for all platforms, even Nintendo Switch. So we have a Bright Forest week. We have a world event. It is spell damage for all troops in the current event. We have a Bright Forest Underspire and a Bright Forest Epic Trials. Tuesday, the faction assault is Sunken Fleet. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Firenza's Flower. Thursday, class event is Hierophant. Friday, the faction assault is Depths of Sin. So if you don't have Depths of Sin done, that would be a good time to get it done, because it's a 3-day event. You're going to want all rewards anyway. Why not just go all the way? So yeah, Bright Forest Week, World Event, Spell Damage, Sunken Fleet, Firenza's Flower, Hierophant, and Depths of Sin. Let's check out Bright Forest. Okay, Sauna. No problem. Hey, I've been there every day of my life. Alright, I'm going to read out all the troops, and then I'll let you know if any jump out at me. A lot of these you will be able to get with event keys. Some of them you will not, but it's just a couple. Like the Star. Alright, we got Birchthorn, Brownie, Catsith, Catterfly, Child of Summer, Kusith, Doom of Nature, Amaldurin, Faycap, Firenza, Florian, Forest Gremlin, Fountain of Stars, Glitterclaw, King Aberon, Lady Estelle, Leprechaun, Old Man Oakroot, Pixie, Prince Athorus, Queen Titania, Shimmer Scale, Spring Emissary, Sthenno, Summer Night, Sunsprite, Suna, The Star, Tinseltail, Twinkleberry, Unog, and Vernalis. So that'd be what if Unog's in there? That's the first thing I thought. Dude, what if Unog's in there next week? She probably won't be. Like, it's not supposed to happen like that. We got a holiday event right now. Unog is a special troop you're supposed to get with holiday stuff, dingleberries. And, but sometimes they screw up. So if you want to, like, I don't know. Most of us are going to get it through the holiday event. I'm just saying, be weird. That would be a glitch or bug that happens. Leprechaun was the one that jumped out at me. If you're a beginner and you don't have Leprechaun and you've been saving event keys, that wouldn't be too bad to use your first little set of event keys on to get your Leprechaun for your Rowan team. Queen Titania is also pretty good, but she's kind of falling off a little bit just because so many good things keep coming into the game. But she's one of the better troops from Bright Forest, at least. And King Aberon is a 50% start for Faye. You can use that sometimes with your Rowan. You got the Miraji Queen, who is blue and red, and then you have King Aberon, who can cover green. Hiram Hawk is here. So yeah, most notable probably Leprechaun. If you can get Queen Titania and King Aberon while you're getting your Leprechaun, that would be cool. And that's like a beginner event key, probably the first place you should ever throw event keys if you don't have your Leprechaun. Repeating myself. Weapons! Celestial Flask, Dawnbringer, Doomed Poignard, Eagle Eye, Eruption of Roses, Fairy Ring, Fairy Wand, Last Harbor, Mystic Manuscript, Shimmer Scale's Wings, Staff of Bright Forest, Summer's Aegis, Summer's Fury, Summer's Wonder, Titania's Fan, and Trickster's Shot. Used to say Trickster's Shot, but really, you don't use it too much anymore. Single target damage isn't, you can get the red macaque, so, I don't know. It's still really strong and scalable, and it can help you do some things in the early game, similar to Mang. But I don't even know if I should mention it anymore. But Celestial Flask is good. I think it has like an extra turn on it. It puts potions on the board. You can blow up the potions. It's similar to the Groevanga a little bit. Groevanga puts good gargoyle gems on the board, and then it gets an extra turn so you can explode it. Celestial Flask puts potions on the board, and then gets an extra turn so you can explode them. Yeah. So Celestial Flask would probably be the weapon you would go for. Celestial Flask and Leprechaun. To reiterate. Which is my favorite thing to do in the world. Okay, so let's check out the new troops for the upcoming week. For everybody. Oh, wait, I forgot to do something. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hit that like button, turn in your ticket to the train. Let's go. Yeah, shut up, whoever you are. Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson, shut up. Whoever you are. Some guy in a commercial. I don't think it was Samuel. That's who he is to me. I don't know. But yeah, let's go over these troops. I forgot to do something. I'm doing it. And... Alright. On Monday, May 6, 2024, from Bright Forest, we got Belladonna's Petal to the Metal. Arcane Light, base rarity, epic, troop type, Fey, Night Troop Roll, Defender. Should be on the thumbnail. It's the dude with the flowers, with the green, with the staff, with the horns, with the ears. The spell is Protective Petals. Gain magic +1 life and armor boosted by Bright Forest allies and fairy fired enemies. Gain barrier. Shiny spell. It's the shiny troop. Gain magic +1 life and armor boosted by Bright Forest allies and fairy fired enemies. Gain barrier. 5 times. So there's a 4 times after the first one. There's a 5 times after the shiny spell. Mana color green, yellow mana cost 13. Trait number 1 is Nimble, immunity to Entangle. Trait number 2 is Bark Skin, 33% from Skull. Trait number 3 is Spell Armor, 25% from Spell. Doesn't sound good to me. Gaining life and armor, yay. Yay. Maybe for an arena troop. Like we're gonna go over later, maybe. Maybe for an arena troop, but they shouldn't be adding troops to the game to be good in arena. You know? That's just like a happy accident that, oh, well, at least we can use it in arena. On Friday, May 10th, 2024, from Depths of Sin, we're getting Hellborer. Mary Kiss Drill. Arcane Storm, base rarity, epic. That's kind of funny. Arcane Storm, base rarity, epic. Troop type, Daemon Construct. Troop roll, Striker. It's a giant drill. It's a giant drill. Infernal Drill is the spell. Deal magic plus 3 damage to an enemy boosted by souls. There's a 50% chance to deal that damage to all enemies below them. Mana color red, yellow, mana cost 13. Trait number 1 is Deep Shield. Trait number 2 is Daemon Shield. And trait number 3 is Infernal Armor. Reflect 25% of skull damage. I don't know. I'm not feeling either one of those. One of them's your Glory Shop troop, and one of them's your new Depths of Sin troop. 50% chance to deal that damage to all enemies below them. No, I don't see any interesting traits or anything. Neither one of the spells is really floating my boat. And it's just a couple epics. At least the first one might be good in arena. That's like saying, oh, it's from a certain kingdom. It's from a certain kingdom, you gotta get it. Don't get High King Irongut now. Don't get Ironhawk. No way, Jose. Get this troop, it's from this kingdom. It's horrible otherwise, but since it's from this kingdom, you gotta get it. Don't save up for Ironhawk, please. Do not save up for, it's here right now. Fallen Vowdies. Weapon spoilers. So that would be like me saying, you gotta get this Glory Shop troop. It's good in arena. It's good in arena, guys. You gotta get it. We do not have any new weapons. We do not. Let's run this one more time. It's good in arena, guys. You gotta get it. It's from a certain kingdom. It has room for 20 people. You gotta buy this car. It has room for 20 people, even though your family only has 3 people. Who cares, dude? Pet spoilers. Nothing. So all we're getting is 2 new troops. No new pet, no new weapon. Do we have any new kingdom power? On the 6th of May, Bright Forest Kingdom Power goes to 29. But more importantly, on the 10th of May, Sin of Mirage Kingdom Power goes to 20. So that's good. That's a soft cap. That's a stat. That's a good one. Every other time I mention Kingdom Power, I really don't care unless it's going to a soft cap like 20. Sin of Mirage goes to Kingdom Power 20 on Friday next week. That's good. Let's go. Alright, so that's the spoilers. Any questions? Any comments? Seems like a pretty boring week. Maybe a boring week, get it? There's a drill. Deep Borer. That's my nickname, Deep Borer, because I'm boring. Anyway. Let's go back to the chat. Let's see what you guys are doing. Are you behaving yourselves? Are you behaving yourselves? Or are you already stripped down to your undies? We got Sana. Mark says hello. Sana says spreading the vid. Mark says, how do I leave an idea? How do I get to the community tab? I already answered that, but I'm rereading all the chat because that's what I do. Mark says, I clicked on your mug and it worked. Thanks. I will leave my opinion. Stupid guy with long hair. Livewire says, good morning, early dudes and dudettes. Sana says I can put it on Discord and on here in chat. Yeah, whatever you want to do is fine with me. Anita's here. Mark says, Sana, I used your team with Groevanga and Dragonstone Guardian. It's awesome. Good job making that team. That's what I've been saying. Sana's getting real good at making teams. I approve of that team as well. Leave the stream. Yeah, I read that. Hiram Hawk is here. Mark says Celestial Flask is a good weapon, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. Any weapon with an extra turn on it, almost without fail, is a good weapon. There might be 1 or 2. Like, let's say there's 10 weapons with an extra turn. 7 to 9 of them are good. Like, there might be 1 or 2 that aren't. Same with mythics with an extra turn. That's one way you can tell if something is good. Right now, at least. If a weapon has an extra turn, it's probably good. And if a mythic has an extra turn, like an automatic extra turn, I'm not talking if you do this or that, if you jump 5 times and do a spin and throw everything in the air and spit. No, if it just has an automatic extra turn like Rope Dart, it's probably good. Celestial Flask, it's probably good. You know, High King Iron Gut, it's probably good. Mistralis. So anything with an extra turn that's automatic extra turn, you cast it, boom, you get an extra turn, it's still your turn. It's probably good. It's one way to tell. How can you go wrong if you do something for free, right? Pretty much doing something for free if you have an extra turn automatically after you cast. Alright, let's go play the game now. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We need to complete a dungeon run. Let's do that real fast. Maybe. I have to complete it, so let's fight it. Should I put a chapter for dungeon? Does anybody care? I'm actually doing it, so I guess. 2240. Save. What do you guys want to see today? We could do Arena, we could mess around with some more Groevanga. Maybe I'll do my Groevanga team for this. And that'll be us messing around with it. Where'd I put it? I think I put it in Pycea, not good. Which is a joke, because I thought Pycea was good when it came out. This was Mark's team, I think. Let's try Sana's team. Because I don't think I tried it. And that was like me too. Like I had the same... I was thinking... And I just picked something else. Like, I was like, oh, maybe. Then I picked something else. I think I would put Chernobog. Let's see. I might put it in a different order, though. Got the wand. We got Groevanga. I don't know. I'm gonna try it like this, maybe. Maybe like this. Let's just like, we're really, like, these two are blocked horribly. So if you're gonna block something horribly, maybe put both your mana generators up top. That way you're just like, brr, brr, you're like, explode, 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 and then finally these two get up. Maybe. We'll see. Got a whole bunch of brown. Probably, I might keep it. Brown and yellow. Minus purple. I don't want a minus purple. Minus green's good. Could do that. And then they're all constructs. We're Geomancer, so everything on our team gets a 50% start. Which is good. Alright, let's go run this dungeon. Sana linked the community tab post where you can put your ideas. Right now, there's only like 2. So if you put an idea, high chance that it's going to make it to the poll right now. The longer you wait, the less chance. Alright, who should I do here? I think I'm going to save Chernobog for when I do Groevanga. And we do Groevanga. So we want to hit an enemy that... Okay, they have 2 purples. They got 2 brown. Let's do brown, I guess. There's a purple extra turn, dummy. But I can still take it. And we already got a bunch of good positive status effects. Let's do this. I kind of want to, like, keep it on my turn. So casting Dragonstone Guardian might be just to finish them off, or if I have nothing else going on. Because right now, it's just like, why not just keep it on my turn? If you cast Dragonstone Guardian, you're going to lose your turn. I still like it there. Oh, I lost my turn there. Now would be a good time. Now they're getting negative status effects, and we're getting positive. Let's do this one. Should I take this? Nah. Let's do this. And then this. Alright, now might be a good time. Then this. Okay, we got... I can't tell what color they are. We got green and yellow and green. So green. I like somebody just knocked on my door. Maybe not. Ooh, it's raining. I love the rain. The rain's my favorite. I've been watching tornado videos. I've always been fascinated by tornadoes when I was like little. What do you guys think about tornadoes? As long as it doesn't hit me, I guess. It's one of those type of deals. I like it from far away. I wouldn't want to see one up close. That'd be a cool job, though, chasing tornadoes. And they're really good at it, too. They never... Like, they're pretty safe about it. They're in these, like, giant machines. And then they, like, put it... They hit the button and they dig into the ground. You guys ever watched one of those? Like a storm chaser? They go to, like, Oklahoma or Kansas or Iowa. And then they got this, like, crazy, like, tank that they drive around. And then, like, chase the tornadoes. And then when they see it, they try to, like, get as close as they can to it. And then they, like, got this... They can, like, dig into the ground. Like, they anchor themselves into the ground. And then they, like, let it almost run them over while they film it. Freaking awesome. I want to do that. I want to, like, chase a tornado. Maybe I can be a tornado chaser YouTuber. What'd you guys think about that? Alright, we got, let's see, red, red, red. Let's do red. Whole lot of red. Then we'll do this. Get some free damage here. Some more. This is dungeon, by the way. I'm doing it because my XP booster asked me to. You should do it every day, though. Let's do red again, because I just want to hit them. There's some green up there I can still get. Just one of those things that you might even just do. Like, I did it on accident there, but like with High King Iron Gut, you cast him first, and then you take an extra turn. Like, your habit, the habit you build is to take extra turns before you cast, right? But on some troops, it's the opposite. It's only a couple. But this might be one of them, Groevanga. Like, I'm going to turn red, and then... Because it's not going to change the board at all. It's not going to move the gems around. It's just going to change them to gargoyle gems. So if I have an extra turn on, let's say, yellow, and I want to turn red to good gargoyle gems, I cast Groevanga, it turns the red to gargoyle gems, then the yellow extra turn should still be there because it's not going to do anything to the board. And then I can take the yellow extra turn and give Groevanga some mana for free. If I take the yellow extra turn first, Groevanga's already full, and it does nothing. Except for maybe explode some good gargoyle gems. But the other way around is always better. And I did it by accident there, but it's probably good practice either way. I might do this because there's not a lot of good gargoyle gems on the board, so let's put some more on. Then we'll do this. But yeah, Twister's a good movie. And there's not enough good or bad gargoyle gems, so let's do that. Now Groevanga on red. Unless the color that you choose has an extra turn, I guess that would be the only time. But there's 6 colors, and this isn't the fastest thing in the world, but it's kind of fun. And I'm still thinking like the Mythic's like a B-. I don't know if we'll ever like use it outside of very random restrictions. And it's not even, like I said, it was the best Mythic from Hellcrag, unless you count CT. I forgot about CT yesterday when I was talking about it. CT is better for sure. We got green and blue. Pick blue because there's more of it. We'll do this. This is one of those teams where, like, eventually you just want to kill the enemy. You know what I mean? Like, the way this team works, we're kind of just giving ourselves positive stats effects over and over and over and over and over. And it, like, prolongs the battle a little bit. Just any Groevanga team. It's not just this one. I'm just saying, like, in general, Groevanga kind of prolongs the battle when you could have already killed the enemy, most likely. That's how it feels to me, anyway. Like, we're still here. We're still here doing this fight. I'm gonna do this because there's not enough on there. What'd I say? Green and blue. Let's do blue. And they're dead. Alright, will we get a perfect dungeon? Should I let you guys choose? I don't want to be a copycat. I'm gonna keep going with what I usually go with. Doe, I should have let you pick. Now I'm stunned. Maybe pen the message? Okay, good idea. Sana says I use Chernobog, New Mythic, Stone Guard Dragon, and Obsidian Libram. Anita says, OMG, I've been watching live videos of Tornado Chasers as well. Yeah, I've seen Twister. Storm Chaser Brandon Kopic has good lives. I've been watching, like, I think his name is Reed Timmer or something. Reed something. And he, like, watches other Tornado Chasers. Like, he'll bring up 2 or 3 of them on his screen and he watches them. So we got, like, Dominator and, there's one dude called Dominator. He watches Dominator, then this other guy named, like, Cole, or I forget his name. And I like them both, so. That's the one that keeps popping up in my feed. I didn't even go looking for it. It was just, like, in my feed one day, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. I clicked on it, and they were, like, right there, live. One was, like, crossing the street in front of them. I was like, holy cow, I thought this was going to be a little bit boring. But then I tried to watch it again, and it was a little bit boring sometimes, because they got to, like, drive to it. So sometimes they're driving to, like, where the tornado may or may not happen. So you kind of got to pick and choose when you watch it. If they're 50 miles away from the storm, then you might want to, like, come back later. But usually they'll have 2 or 3 of them on the screen, and, like, one of them will be close, and the other one will be rushing towards it. And got red. We got red. Okay, let's do red. Now, here's an example of what I was talking about. Exactly what I was talking about. So there's some extra turns you don't just do. There's a couple examples of this. Like, if you're looping on brown, you also wouldn't take this. Because you want to leave as much brown on the board as possible. Okay? But then when you have an extra turn, like a High King Iron Gut or a Groevanga, I'm casting this on red. So that's going to do nothing to this extra turn here. All these reds are going to turn to good Gargoyle Gems. And then this will still be here. And if I take it right now, I get nothing out of it, right? If I take it right now, everybody on my team is full. Full mana. So nothing happens except for maybe something because I take an extra turn that is on a trait or on a perk or whatever. But to get the most value out of this extra turn, I'm going to cast this first and then take the extra turn because it's going to be empty and have no mana, and then I can take a brown extra turn and give it some mana back. Taking it right now, it would not get any mana because it's full. We're going to cast this on red. And now I take it. Look, Groevanga's completely full. Those good Gargoyle Gems exploded. I took the extra turn. He's completely full now. I can do it again. We got the 2 for the price of 1. Let's do this. Just a little, like, some people might not think about it. You might be rushing. You might just take, like, take purple, hurry, 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 you know? Well, maybe you want to do Groevanga first in every case, because you're putting good Gargoyle Gems on the board, and then you're taking an extra turn, and then you're blowing up the good Gargoyle Gems because of the extra turn, because of his 3rd trait. So you may always want to leave every extra turn up. Alright, so we're going to do red again. And then take the purple. And that gave us more explosions. And we're still here. We're up again. Just going to take red again. And I guess we just do this. Only one enemy left. Just got to get up our damage dealers now. Let's get them both up. Let's take this. There we go. Okay, we got green and we got blue. Let's go green. And we're trying to kill them, so do some damage. It's pretty weak damage. Alright, here we go again. A brown extra turn, right? So I'm going to cast on green or blue. I'm not going to take that brown extra turn. There's no good Gargoyle Gems up there, so why would I do that? It's going to do absolutely nothing if I take that extra turn. Oh, he's not up right now, so never mind. If he was up there. Now he's up. And green or blue. Chad with the 2, getting it started, baby. We've been kind of letting it rest. It's kind of been sitting there under the carport with the tarp on it. Chad's peeking under the tarp. We said we took it out for, like, we ran it hard. We put it up wet that one night after dark. We ran it hard and put it up wet. It needs an oil change. It needs some new tires on it. We, like, destroyed it. We crushed it. We did a burnout for, like, 2 hours, 3 hours. There's smoke everywhere. It was crazy. We were doing donuts. I don't know how you do donuts in a train, but we did it. We did a burnout for like 30 minutes, and then we did a donut for an hour. There's like 3 trains drag racing. And we put them up wet. You know, rode them hard, put them up wet. Need an oil change. We got a tarp on it, right? We're just peeking. There's the tarps on it. We got to go buy some oil. We get some coolant, some windshield wiper fluid. We were spraying windshield wiper fluid for no reason. It's like crazy. We sprayed it all out of there. We were going so nuts. We were doing a burnout and a donut at the same time, just spraying windshield wiper fluid for no reason the whole time. That's what was happening. So, giving a little break. Chad wants to peek under the tarp, though. He's like, maybe. I'll peek under there. I'll see. Maybe. Not sure. Maybe. We'll see. Alrighty. You guys want to see... do you want to do arena? Or what do you want to do? Here, I'll put up a poll. I'll put up a poll. I'll put up a poll. You guys can vote. Even if there's only one vote, you win. You're the winner if you vote. What to do? Arena, Underspire, Journey, PvP. Vote on the poll. There it is. Hey, if you vote, you might win. You could be the winner. You might be the only one. You get to see what you want to see. I'll do adventure board, and when I'm done, I'll close the poll. Leveling Oracle with my Rowan. Mark wants Underspire. I'm probably going to do a little bit of everything, but just, you know, you never know. It's just like the holiday event. You want to get the pet because you never know if you're going to... Something can happen, and you might not get the golden pet. Well, if you want to see something, you never know. I might have to get off a stream any minute now. So you better vote on the thing you want to see so we can see it. You make sure you see it. You make sure you get the golden pet. Even though people think like that all the time. They're like, well, he's going to stream for another hour anyway. So we're going to do Arena and Underspire and all that stuff. So what's it matter what I vote on? I'm going to get the legendary. I'm going to get the pet anyway. Like, who doesn't matter if I get the legendary first or the... What does it matter? People think like that all the time, but you never know. Why not lock in the thing that you actually want? And why not? Why not say, I want to see Underspire, so I'm going to vote and make sure I get to see it. Or I want to see him do Arena again and talk about all the troops that are good in Arena. Or whatever. PvP. Which I think PvP... I'm not going to skew the poll. Start talking about what I think. Chad's got his magnifying glass. He's got to get his glasses out of his back pocket. He's got tweezers. He's picking up the tarp. He's looking. Got his monocle. He's got a telescope. Got a sniper rifle with a scope. Leprechaun. Leprechaun is available next week. If you don't have it, which I know is a problem for beginners sometimes, that's one thing that I've learned. The world quest can get a little bit difficult if you keep doing it back to back to back to back. I know that about the early game from doing my last new account playthrough. And then just from beginners commenting and stuff, like I know sometimes it's hard to get Leprechaun. So that's another thing as a beginner. You're like, oh, they're telling me to get Leprechaun, but I can't get it. Well, guess what? Next week is Bright Forest. Hopefully you've been saving your event keys and not wasting them. Oh, Epic Trials. I should have put that on there. Instead of PvP, probably. Sorry, Chad. I do like Epic Trials. Just like Arena, it's kind of similar. They're forcing you to use 4 kind of random troops that you don't use, usually. And it's not a given that you're going to win. Those are my kind of favorite things to do in this game. I've just never been like a huge grinder. Like, I can grind when it's time to grind. I'm not the best at it, though. I can grind for an hour or 2 or 3, but I can't do it for 5, 6, 7. Hear him Hawk with the 2. He's peeking under the other side. He sees Chad. He's like, whoa, what's that? Peekaboo. Peekaboo, I see you. They used all the toilet paper. They got the cardboard roll, and they're like talking through it. Hey, Hey, what you doing over there? I see you. Peeking through. You peeking under there? You little peeker. Peeking at peeker. Needs to rest. Leave it alone. Needs an oil change. It's peeking at you, peeker. Talking in it, putting his ear up to it. Got one toilet paper roll for your mouth and one for your ear. You're both peeking under the tarp. One on one side, one on the other. You see each other. Who? Who's that? Alright, let's end the poll. Go vote. You got... I'll give you till 47. See elapsed time, 46, 10, 11, 12, 13. At least for me. When it gets to 47, I'll close the poll, so... Go vote. Go vote. I got all this energy for pretending like I'm the Tasmanian child from outside. I need to do that more often. I've been, like, working out lightly. Very lightly. I need to step it up. Been, like, walking and doing push-ups. That's it. I lifted weights a little bit the other day, but... I need to start doing it. I'm getting old. I want to get, like, I want to be like the old man with the six-pack. The old man, I'll cut all my hair off and shave it and be bald and, like, have a six-pack. Go to the beach. My hairy chest. Wear short shorts. Anyway, I better close this poll. Let me look at it. Okay. We got 9 votes. There's a couple more people here if you want to vote. Okay. I'll give you 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. I think Journey won. Livewire says, I just got a perfect run. Woohoo! For the new Dragonite mice that should be coming out, the mice climb inside dragons' ears and wreak havoc. Great job, dude. Congrats. Supernova vibes here. Underspire. Alright, so we'll do Journey first. I didn't know that you guys wanted to see Journey, so that's cool. Let's put a chapter. Deeper Journey. $48.40. Alright, here we go. What do I need? What am I doing? I think I'm doing skulls. Which is always dangerous, but... it is what it is with this restriction. I picked the higher miles. We need everyone else to come so we can compare notes on the holiday event. Livewire with the 5! He's ripping the tarp off. He says, get naked, train. Get naked, train. Chad and Hiram Hawk were like, hey, we're playing a little game here. We're playing peekaboo. What are you doing, bro? Okay, so I gotta switch gears. We got the Onyx Giant. So we want to pick a color that is 8 or less, most likely. We got yellow, red, and blue. Yellow, red, blue. So that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna pick green and just pray. Pray and spray. Pray and spray and pray. I think I'll pick yellow now. It's 10. Well, how about green? Yeah, green's good. You just you want to keep it on your turn. We're doing skulls. Skulls are dangerous. The enemy is getting tougher and tougher. We're getting deeper and deeper. So you really got to pay attention. It might take a little bit longer, but just so you don't lose. You don't want to lose miles. You don't want to lose troops. Let's be careful here. Purple has 7. We're going to convert 8, so that's fine. Got the first guy dead. We got red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. Nothing. Okay. So, purple? No. Yellow? Maybe. I guess we'll try yellow. Hey, we got it. Alright, again. 9 green? Not bad. I think I'll try it. We just need these 3 to turn. Nice. Still our turn. Red only has 9. That's good. How about green? No. Blue has 5. We can do right here. Blue. Keeping it on your turn is the goal. We're not trying to, like, turn as many skulls, like, we're not trying to make as many skulls as possible. I mean, you can anyway. It only makes 8. So, get an extra turn with that. The Onyx Giant. Alright, let's see if we even need to be doing this. Yes. Deeper journey. Livewire says bravo with this fox. He's got a pet fox. It's on a leash. Have you ever seen a cat on a leash? Alright, so when you don't have the Onyx Giant, you could do Balder. We have all blue, and it should get us an extra turn. Okay, now we have nothing. This. Okay, now we have the Onyx Giant, so we're gonna do... We got brown, yellow, green. Brown, yellow, green. No, we don't have it. Okay, what about purple? 9, that's pretty good. Got it. Hopefully y'all are learning something from this. Extra turn. We have nothing. We have a bunch of blue, though. We could do the Journey Troop. Now we got Balder. And probably back to the Journey Troop. Nah, let's do this. Okay, now we have the Onyx Giant. Could take this brown. Okay, we got 6 green, 6 green, 4 yellow. Okay, so let's take this and see what happens. There's 10 blue. We should be able to get it. They're dead anyway. I shouldn't even have thought there in that last one. You saw a big lizard on a leash? Yeah, what's the craziest thing you've ever seen somebody walking on a leash? I've seen a cat on a leash. I think that's kind of weird. I guess if you want to make sure your cat doesn't run away. Normally, cats just kind of, like, hang out. Either keep them inside or they're outside cats that hang out. I don't know. What's up with people, like, walking their cat on a leash? Usually you don't walk your cat, right? If you have, like, an inside cat, they have, like, a litter box, and they kind of stay inside, right? Or you have an outside cat, where it kind of just hangs out around the house, like, patrols the house, like it's... I kind of like the outside cat idea. If I was ever going to get a cat. If it runs away, it runs away. Yeah. Here, I'll feed you. Usually if you have an outside cat, it kind of becomes the neighborhood's cat. You just gotta accept that. Probably gonna wander down and mooch off of other people. And then they're like, whose cat is that? And then they think it's their cat. If you have an outside cat, I bet you somebody else thinks it's their cat. How much you want to bet? Even though it's your cat and you got it, like, you got it as a baby. And you put it was in the garage, and then it wandered outside, and then it hangs out at your house. I bet you there's somebody out there that thinks it's their cat. Even though they didn't get it. You got it, it's your cat. Because your cat's probably wandering to the neighbor's house and getting double dipping. These cats are smart. I'll double dip on you. I'll They'll go to the neighbor's house and act like they have no owner. They're stray. They pretend to be strays. I think that's the strat. If you're a cat, if you're an outside cat, you gotta pretend that you're not, no one owns you. You're a stray. And then other people will feed you too, and you get double dipping. My grandma used to have cats, and they would definitely double dip. You always seen them at the neighbor's house. But I have experience in this. I went to college about outside cats, and how they double dip. And how the neighbor thinks it's their cat too. That's really your cat. What should I be doing here? I don't know if we have anything. I just need to kill him. So come on, dude. Sometimes I do that. I overthink it. The enemy has 62 HP, and I have the Journey Troop up, and I should just cast it. I'm sitting here thinking about doing skulls. Yoke the Ham is here! Anita says, weirdest thing I ever seen. Someone had a raccoon on a leash. That was crazy. Raccoons are like, they dig in the trash, right? They're little sneaky guys. Looks like they're wearing a mask, like a ninja. They're trying to hide something. What are you trying to hide, bro? Mask on, mask off? The mask's on. If the mask's off, you're in trouble. If it's on, might be okay. Let's do red. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Okay, we got red, yellow, purple, or brown. Any of those would be great. Red, yellow, purple, brown. Here's brown. It's getting slow, but it's slow and steady. We're not dying. I think we're getting max points still. Do we have this? We got purple, brown, maybe red. Purple, brown, red, nothing. Okay. Okay, we have nothing at all, so we'll do Boulder. Let's see, do we have anything now? We have red. We have brown. Brown is good. You can already tell. There's only like 4 brown. And Boulder? Come on, Boulder. Probably Journey Troop. It's nice to see this team is still working. Alright, we'll do a few more here. Maybe like 3 more. And then we'll move on to something else. Whatever got second on the poll. Chad's out of here. Alright, Chad. Have a good one, man. Raccoons digging in your trash. Have you ever been afraid like you're going to open your trash can lid and there's a raccoon in there and it like jumps out at you? Good jump scare. What do you think it would do? What would you do if you had a raccoon in your trash can? Would you just tip it over? I'd probably just tip it over and run. I'd put on my Air Force One so I could run faster. And I'd probably tip it over. Like, gently. I don't know. Depends how mad I am at the raccoon, I guess. The raccoon's been tearing up stuff and being a jerk. I'd probably kick it over and give it the middle finger. But if he's been a nice guy, he's been nice, and he just got stuck, I might gently lay it down and then run. Depends, I guess. If you're mean to me, I'll be mean to you. I'm not going to be mean to you first. Now remember, you did something first, always, because that happens all the time for me. People are weird these days, I swear. They do something to you, right? And you get mad, and then everything's about how you got mad. They forget that they did something to you. It can happen in your car, it can happen anywhere. With your kids, whoever. It happens all the time. It's weird. People have very short memory. Somebody could punch you in the nuts, and you get mad because they punched you in the nuts. And then everything's about how you got mad, and not about how they punched you in the nuts. It's weird. How'd you already forget that you punched me in the nuts? Like, of course I'm gonna get mad. What are you talking about? And it's like, hey, don't do that, or something. Please don't punch me in the nuts. And I say it in a firm voice or something. I'm not talking about screaming at the top of my lungs and losing my voice or something. You punch me in the nuts, right? And I say, please don't do that. And then everything's about how I said, please don't do that, and how, oh, you yelled at me. Do you remember that you punched me in the nuts? Like, you did that. And then I responded. You know, I'm not just, like, walking up to you and saying, yelling stuff at you. Like, remember how you did something first? Do you remember? I don't care if it was an accident or on purpose. It doesn't matter. You still did it. I know somebody that got into an accident, the passenger died, and they went to jail. Doesn't matter if something's on an accident or on purpose. Like, if you did it, I'm gonna be mad. And then you can't just say, like, everything's about you getting mad at me. Well, you remember how you did something? Remember that? I wasn't just yelling stuff for no reason. I'm not just getting mad for no reason. Like, something happened first that you did. It happens all the time, like, every day. It's so crazy. Like, different people, different things. Driving in the car. Whatever. They cut you off, you flip them off, and then they're mad about you flipping them off. And then they forget that they cut you off. You flipped me off. Why would you do such a thing? You're a despicable person for flipping me off. He flipped me off. You know what? He flipped me off. And what is his problem? You know he's the type of guy that would flip you off. What is his problem? He just flipped me off. He flipped me off. Well, guess what? You did something first, dummy. I didn't just walk up to you and flip you off, you dummy. What's your problem? You did something first. Can't remember. The thing that just happened is the only thing that ever happened in the world. You raised your voice at me, you flipped me off. That's the only thing that ever happened in the world. It just happened, so it's the only thing that's ever happened in the whole world. My brain can't understand. You gotta, like, track events backwards. Figure out why they happened. Remember. Oh, if I don't punch you in the nuts, then you won't raise your voice at me and get mad. Ooh, I'm smart. I'm a person with a brain that can remember stuff. Now I know, okay, if I punch him in the nuts, he's gonna raise his voice. He's gonna be a little bit mad because it hurts really bad. Weirdos. Let's see. What am I trying to do here? We got purple, brown, and green. Purple, brown, green. Got red. Let's do Balder. Dude, I let a ducky go across the road the other day. A ducky was in the road and I let it go across. There was another car coming the other way. I led by example and I stopped and I let the ducky go. And then the other car was like, I guess I'll stop. They were deciding. I could tell. I could see it in their face. I'm like, should I go? This guy stopped. I guess I'll stop too. It was one of those. You just want to look like you're doing something good too. But hey, they did the right thing, so it's cool. Let the ducky go. Let it go across the street. What if he can't make it any other time? What if it's the only time? Like, you're the only person. I've seen people run them over on purpose. They're jerks. Running over ducks and stuff. Why would you do that? Only takes a second. They're not gonna just hang out in the road. They're trying to go across it. They're not trying to hang out in the road like a person that lives where I live. Let's hang out in the street. Ducks are smarter than people that live here. They cross the street and then they go to the grass. They don't just hang out in the middle of the road. Because that's where the cars go. That's what they built it for. You know that? They put concrete down so that tires can roll on it and cars can drive on it. Otherwise, there'd just be grass everywhere. They didn't just decide to randomly put concrete down. Oh, here, let's play in the street. I made a street for us to play football in, play soccer. You know what? They probably put all this concrete down because they want us to play soccer in the concrete. Because that's cool too, because when you fall over, it don't hurt at all. Let's do boulder. It don't hurt at all when you fall over on concrete. That's why they made it like that. It's very soft. They make it soft so when you tackle football, it don't hurt when you land on it. The concrete. It don't hurt at all. It's concrete. It don't hurt. You're supposed to stay in there in the middle and just stand there. And a car comes, you say, "What are you doing? What are you driving on this concrete for? What for? What for? Why are you doing that? Driving on it? Dummy. Stupid. Parking in the concrete for? You don't know what you're doing. Dummy. This is where we stand. This is where we play. Play in the concrete. It's real soft. That's what they built it for. That's why they got all the trucks out and poured it on the ground. We can play on it. There's grass 5 feet that way. There's grass 5 feet that way. There's grass 5 feet that way. And there's grass 5 feet that way. And there's a bunch of grass, too. You can play in it. Grass is hard. Grass is pokey. I don't like grass. I don't play in the concrete. I'm not as smart as a duck. I'm not as smart as a duck. I'm stupider than a duck. Even though my head's really big. I got a real big head, but there's nothing in there. Duck has a tiny head, but the duck knows to cross the street and not just stand in the middle of it. Look how tiny that duck's head is. Look how big your head is. How come there's nothing in there? What are you doing? Driving in the concrete, dummy. You got a big head, stupid. Where's your brain at? Driving. What you do that for? What you roll your tires on that concrete for, you dummy? That's not what it's for. They ain't put it there for that, you dum-dum. They got lines on the street so we can... It's for the goal. It's the lines for the football field, idiot. Duh, you stupid. The lines on the side are for the... It's the 10-yard line, the 20-yard line, 30-yard line, 40-yard line, stupid. That's why they put the lines on the side, dummy. Why are you parking in our lines? How are we supposed to know when we get a first down, you dumb? You stupid, driving on the hard concrete. What if your tires get hurt? What if they get hurt on there? They're hard. The ground's hard, you can't drive on it, dummy. You're going to hurt your tires, you idiot. Stupid. Stupid lines are for the stupid football markers, not for parking in. It's not parking lot because it's the park, dummy. You're so stupid, it's the park. That's why they call it that. What do you think they call it that for, idiot? Call it the parking lot. Not the driving lot, you dummy. Not the car lot. It's called the park, you stupid. The lines are for football, not parking. It's not the starting line. It's the starting line. It's the finish line and the starting line for the race. For the scooter race. Not for the parking and not for the driving, you idiot. What are you doing that for? I'm going to tell on you. I'm going to tell on you, you driving on the hard concrete and parking in the lines, you idiot. It's for the finish line and the starting line for the scooter race, you idiot. You're stupid. Let's see. What do we got? Red, yellow, brown, green. Red, yellow, brown, green. Red, yellow, brown, green. We don't have any of it. Great. Let's do red. We do have red. Oh. And once again, I have one enemy left with barely any HP, and I'm sitting here talking about parking lots and driving and not killing it. Who is milking a cat, says Yo Dan. Pulls over to get turtles out of the road? That's nice. I think I've done that before. Not to be like a one-upper. I think like a turtle's been in harm's way and I've moved it before. I don't know if it was exactly like in the street. I forget where it was, but I remember moving a turtle at some point in my life. At some point in my life, I moved a turtle. I don't remember when or where, but it was in harm's way, and I moved it. I did that. I think I'm gonna try for this. Oh no, I missed. Oh, I still got it. Nice. Yeah, I guess I'll just take skulls. What do we got? Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I pushed the button too fast. I let her rip tater chip. It's shot. I'm sorry. Just stay still. Don't think too hard about that one. We got red. Maybe. Got it. I'm getting risky. I'm just doing stuff. Let's do red again. Alright, so it's still working. And how many points did we get? 90 miles. So I'm getting full points. Ooh, let's do this one. And then this will be the last one for Journey. Then we'll do something else. 75. It's hard. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying, because I went on quite a rant there. I knew that was going to come out. I was trying to hold it in. I try to spare, but sometimes I can't help it. Fido? The cat's name was Fido. I love that. I love when dogs are named human names, like George or Frank. You gotta have like a whole name, though. Like Frank Robinson. George Johnson. Hey, everybody, here's George Johnson. Get over here, George Johnson. That's a good spot, George Johnson. Livewire says he has raccoons visit him daily. I'm gonna name my next dog George Johnson. Mark says we had to put cement bricks on trash cans to keep raccoons out of it. They would spread garbage across our lawn. Oh no. Livewire says that's a raccoon with low self-esteem. Ask it why it's throwing its life away. People are ridiculous, Sana, I know. Livewire says my wife feeds the raccoons cheap hot dogs here. She feels bad for them and thinks they're cute. Yeah, it sounds like Mrs. Sinny. Mark says road raging. Dude, I got it. I just haven't put it up yet. I don't know. I don't know. It's taking forever. It's not something I was like... I don't know. I need to put it up. One of these days. I'm too... I don't know. When I'm not on here, I'm pretty much stressed out trying to... It's like I gotta do my stream, do my other stuff, and... start worrying about moving and how much I hate it where I live. That's my day. Eventually go pick up Mrs. Sinny. Get her license, but then I don't know. Well, if she wants to, I don't know, whatever. Purple? Purple Nurple. This is a 75 on a Saturday, so it should be indicative of whether or not this team would be okay to keep using. And I didn't pick a good color there, it was my bad. 85. That's all this Journey troop does? I wonder if they have spell. Yeah. I was gonna say. Supposed to hit really hard. And let's see, do we get 225? Oh, we got it. So it's not taking too long or anything. We're not losing troops, so my team should still work for you. Unless you're some crazy maniac in first place on the leaderboard. Like, you might have to tweak your team at that point. Like, you just gotta accept it. You can't use the same team as everybody else if you're gonna be a crazy maniac in first place on the leaderboard. You might have to, you know, maybe use Elementalist or something. Or switch your team, make it a little safer. But we'll continue with the journey. I'll do some more tonight, maybe some more tomorrow. As long as we need it, I'll do it. Yoke says, I ran into a guy once while he was walking his cat, and I asked why he walks his cat. He said, it makes the milk sweeter. I kept walking after that, but I was thinking, who drinks cat milk? Oh, that's what the Who's Milking a Cat was about. I need some crazy stuff to say to make people get away from me. I need to get. I want to be a sweaty. I'm gonna start like stinking really bad on purpose, and then raising my armpits up or something, or just farting. I think there's a strat to being really stinky. Like if you don't want anybody around you, you just like get really stinky. But then then your family, you know, it's like a double-edged sword. You can't. I guess when you go outside, you get real stinky, and then when you come inside, you get clean. It's a flawed strat. You can't just walk around all day with, you know, poop streaks in your underwear, because then, like, Mrs. Sinny would run away. But it would keep all the dummies. But they probably like, be there, you know, like the scent that makes them want to mate. Like, so, it might backfire is what I'm saying. It might be the scent that makes them want to mate. Who wound me up? I don't know. I forget. Who plugged him in? Here he goes. Mark says if you do legendary tasks in your guild, can you get a mythic other than Groevanga? Yeah, I think so. I don't think it ever restricts your guild legendary tasks. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get any mythic right now. Still, from a legendary task, which is a really weird and hard way to get mythics, but that's a good question. Your cat is named Spot. That's a good one. Give your pets mythical names, like, what? Thor. Professor says I'm at 23,000 miles and had to flip to rope dart. Livar says just hang a rubber chicken half out of your pants with a shirt that says KFC rules. I could, like, zip my zipper down and put my thumb out of it. I don't have a zipper. Put my thumb out of my zipper and just walk around like that. Okay. What are we gonna do now? Let's do let's whatever got second on the poll. I don't know if I can still see the poll. Oh, I think I lost it. You guys see it? There it is. Underspire, okay. You guys aren't feeling the arena today, are you? It's okay. I'm here for you. Alright, so I got 4 bosses dead. I'm going after the 5th boss. Let's buy our torches. The only thing with this is you're going to see a pretty similar team. Pretty similar. There's no good blue weapons. Name your cat Spider-Man. Frankenstein. I still want to name my dog George Johnson, though, or something like that. I know that's like people have done that before and it wouldn't be original, but I still think it's funny. Like, I would think of I wouldn't be exactly George Johnson. It would probably be, I'd probably think of a real name, like I'd make something up. Like Chris something, I don't know. Think of a last name that's not just Johnson. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe Johnson would be funnier, though. Chris Johnson. Get over here, Chris Johnson. 'Cause that's when you get to have fun with, like, Chris Johnson! Get off the couch! People hear you screaming outside of your house at your dog, but it sounds like you're talking to a person. Chris Johnson, quit drinking out of the toilet. We got 8 red, 8 blue, 7 purple. 8 red, 8 blue, 7 purple. We got none of that. Do we have anything at all? Yellow. We got... Nope. 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 So I don't see anything. So let's do Balder. Now we might have something. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. And let's do this. We got a summon, by the way. That's our, like, right there. Perfect example of, hey, let's grab a summon. The only problem with the summon is it's not blue, so your team gets weaker, but you can still cast Onyx Giant. I don't think we have it, though. But look, they have 27 HP. I keep doing that. That's the problem with these teams where you have to, like, convert something and look at the board and you get all into it, and then the enemy has 7 HP and you could just cast anything and kill it, but you're still looking at the board like an idiot. You named your hamster Moron. Livewire says you can name your pet Majestic Beast or Too Legit to Quit. We got purple, we got green. I will take some more green. Let's get up our weapon, which will get up our team. It's the point of a mana generator. It's there to get up everyone else. Let's just do it. I want to get this rolling. Alright, Onyx Giant first. We just gotta see. Okay, we got green. Is green good? 12. Purple, brown, blue. Purple. Brown, blue. No. Let's just do green and hope. That's how I lose troops. Just casting Onyx Giant. Without thinking too... Oh, I think, and then I'm like, oh well. See how I have a Skull Storm? I'm like kind of trying to make up for not having a blue weapon. Will you die? Thank you. What have my pets' names been? I never get to name them, though. I never get to name the pet. It's something you let your kid do. So we had Harvey. We have Harvey right now. Harvey. He came with the name, though. He came with the name. And it was good because he's got the Two-Face. I've explained it before, I know. He's got, like, the black on one side and the white on the other. I think it's actually brown. Brown and white? I don't know. It's a Jack Russell. It's black on one side, white on the other. And it's, like, right down the middle. It's sweet. Then he has, like, a cow spot on his back, like, on his side. He looks like a cow. Otherwise. Like, his face is half black, half white. And then he has, like, one black spot on his side, like a cow. And the rest of his body's, like, white. Super white. Like, white fur. And we had Waki, the puppy that died. Him was a tough guy. Him was strong. Stupid vet sucks. The kids named him. It was all black. Him was tiny. It was like a teacup chihuahua. It's crazy because his sister still lives around here, and it looks exactly like him. And we see her. Sometimes Harvey's looking out the window and sees that dog and thinks it's Rocky. Harvey still looks for Rocky. Like, where'd he go? One day he just left and never came back. That'd be weird as a dog. You went like, what happened? You can't explain it to him. Your buddy left and he never came back. I'm sorry. It wasn't me. It was the freaking vet sucking. Sure they tried or whatever, but I'm still mad. Hey, we got Balder right back. Sweet. So Rocky is like the type of name a kid would give a dog. I wasn't too happy about that one, but it is what it is. And we had a hamster named Reese. Or Reese. That also died. That was the first one. I was like, oh man. You know? That was the first pet that died that I was like, ugh. Because normally it's like I don't get too attached. I was a little bit attached to Reese. Now I'm entangled. This is going to be fun. What always happens is they get sick, and then I get super attached to them because I'm like trying to nurse them back to health, and then they get nursed back to health, and you're like, you're so strong, good job, and then they die. And it's like, what? That's what happened with Rocky and Reese. Boom. Okay, I gotta be careful. This is bad news, look at this. But we can summon, so it's not as bad as it looks. Summon something in, cool, we got a blue. You know how it is if you had a pet that died. Especially, when Rocky died, that was devastating. It was a 9-month-old puppy that already fought through Parvo, was getting shots, had to get fluids and everything, and he beat it. He's a tough little dude. Beat Parvo, and the doctors were like, no, he's gonna die. Like, they pretty much told us he was gonna die from Parvo. And they beat it. Then those same stupid doctors that said he was gonna die when he didn't are the ones that killed him. When he had a blockage. He made it through the surgery and everything, dude. And they just sucked. Everybody around here says they suck too, so it's not just me because my dog died. Like, I've talked to people about this vet, and they say, yeah, they suck. I didn't know that beforehand, of course. Guess I'll take some skulls. Purple, maybe? Yellow, green, blue. Guess I'll try purple. Got it. What other animals have I had? There was a hamster before Reese that was named Butters. I thought that was a good name, Butters. That one was like the kid's hamster and, you know, the kid's first hamster and, you know. Not good, because it died too. That was like their first try at a hamster. We probably shouldn't have let them have it in their room. And we learned our lesson on Reese, but then Reese got sick anyway and died anyway, so. I think we had some fish. I never get attached to fish, though. I think, like, this one fish lasted forever. We got it in a cup. At the store, you know, the fish in the cup at the store, and they die in, like, 1 week? This fish, like, went forever. I'm like, holy cow, are you still alive? That's... Normally, it's the opposite. You're like, oh... This fish was, like, survived for so long, and it was like a cup fish. Like, how are you surviving? You're tough. You're a tough cup fish. I think I'm just gonna do purple like an idiot. Oh, that hurts. Ouch. Let's do this. Oh, there he goes. Underspire's getting a little bit hard. I'm not like being super careful though. When you start losing troops, that's when I start to think, okay, maybe I should be more careful. I don't wait till I lose. I think that's a good indicator. Okay, now it's time to be careful. Like, we're losing troops. Even though we have a weapon to summon in. Like, you don't want to be losing troops back to back to back real fast, which could happen quickly. Okay, I don't have Onyx Giant, or green. Just gotta be careful. Okay, let's summon in, because if I take skulls, they're going to take skulls, blah, blah, blah. I might as well summon something in for them to hit with skulls, other than Balder. Let's take this, take that, take this. 11 purple. We got 8 green, 7 brown. Okay, brown is good. That's how you make sure you win. It's with the Onyx Giant and with which color you pick smartly. If you're just randomly picking colors on Onyx Giant, you might lose. Oh no, I don't have enough blue. Yellow? No. Red, green, brown. Brown. We're almost there. Let's do this. Let's do maybe. I don't know. Now it's scaring me because we only have two blue. What's the thinker guy do? Scratching his head. The thinker guy. If we don't have Onyx Giant, I'll cast the thinker guy. We do though. Yeah, I probably couldn't have talked about Rocky like a couple months ago. I know it probably sounds like I'm a wussy or something, but I got really attached because he fought through Parvo. I was taking him to get shots and fluids and stuff. I was feeding him his medicine. Like, he was whining and crying and crying and crying. Now I call my car Rocky. And that's probably why I'm super attached and probably a little annoying about it. Because my car's all black, my dog was all black. We got the car a little bit after the dog died, and I say, that's Rocky. Yellow and green, we don't have it. We're entangled, that's so annoying. When you get up our weapon. I guess I'll take purple. Okay, we got Onyx Giant. But I don't think we have anything to do with it. If we cast it, we're gonna get destroyed. So we don't cast it. Let's take green. Oh no, ouch. Green, maybe? Yes. At least we're doing something. Even though we're entangled, at least Onyx Giant is doing some sort of damage with his scatter damage. So, keeping it on our turn. We really need to get that cleansed. Might switch to Orpheus or something. Like, we can cast this and hope that we get whatever. It's probably the strat. Try to cleanse it with that weapon with the random positive stats effect. We got Onyx Giant again. Brown is good. It's gonna take a while. Let's keep trying to cleanse it. Didn't happen. Ouch! Okay, that's fine though. If we can get our weapon up, we get a new troop that's not entangled. We need to kill that first guy. I think this whole team's entangling us. We're not frozen, right? Bring something in. It's blue, that's good. Onyx Giant. Green, no. Yellow, no. Got nothing. We could do this, though, because the guy is not entangled in first slot. Now do we have Onyx Giant? Brown. We got red, maybe? See, this would be a situation where if I cast it, it could backfire, and I'm hesitant. Because there's 13 red, and it only converts 8. And we'd have to get really lucky and have these two. Be like a 50-50 shot, so I'm not going to do that. This guy do? Okay, what do we got? Red. Red or nothing. There's 14 red. That's just too much. Let's do this. It's a better... We get 12. It'll be 20. Okay. Now maybe. Purple? Yes. Pulling this one off. It looked bad for a second. We're getting there eventually. Red? No. Yellow? Maybe. Let's do it. Yeah, get out of here. We win. Horus is black with long hair. Horus does that too. Now Odin is gone. Wolfie McButtfuzz is here! Mark says my German Shepherd was Rocky when I was a kid. Dr. Mop says my daughter insisted for years that I didn't plant anything over her buried hamster. Then a few months ago, age 21, she dug it up to see what was left of him. Too late, Edmund was dust. Edmund, that's a good name. Mark says sad pet stories today. Hand me a Kleenex. Yeah. Like I said, I couldn't even talk about it before. That's my, like, grief strat, I guess, is to, like, for the first month or two, don't talk about it. Don't look at pictures of them. Like, you know, you think about them and you, whatever, you know. I'm not totally forgetting about, like, I'm thinking about it all the time because it sucked. I'm like, it sucks, so you're thinking about it all the time. So I think about it enough to where I don't need to talk about it and look at pictures and stuff. I can do that a couple months later when I can actually talk about it and look at pictures without, yeah. For the first month or two, I'm just thinking about it all the time, and I don't need to talk about it and look at pictures. Like, if that's what you need to do, I feel you, but I'm the opposite. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to look at pictures and stuff for the first couple months. Let me, like, just think about it every other minute. Professor says, love it. Thought I was the only one who said ouch when I got hit. Dr. Mop says, for a little while I wanted to call my dog Borlux. Thought it'd be funny calling him back at the park. Get over here, Borlux. Can't say what you say sometimes. Do karate on the like button. May the 4th be with you. I forgot to say that. When I was making the live stream, like, the spoilers are for May 6th. But the live stream's happening on May 4th. So I didn't really have room to put May the 4th be with you, but I know what that means. Even though I don't watch Star Wars, like, I know it's a Star Wars reference, you know? I almost watched it the other day, though. Tyrion says, I swapped my journey team. Works well. Titan, Wand, Balder, Jar, and Gwendola. Titan's Wand keeps barrier up. No status plus enrage. I can't use the wand, though, right? I'm the teacher. I can't use the wand. I have to stick to the Stormheim restriction. But for everybody else, yeah, if you want to put the wand in there, that'd be a good idea. And that might help you. I don't even want to show it. I'm not talking down on it. It's just like, if you spend money on the game, I appreciate it, and it's not me. I want to teach you how to play without spending money. I want to save you money, and then when you spend money, it makes it even better for you. I want to show you the team without cheating in a weapon, and then if you cheat in a weapon, it makes it even better for you. And I wish I had a better word than cheat, because I'm not trying to say it disparagingly. It's just a word that comes out. Yeah, I can't use the, Oh, you meant for, Journey. Oh, I'm dumb. You said Journey. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm stupid. Never mind. I forgot I switched to Underspire. I was doing Journey, so... Then I talked about sad pets, and I forgot. Alright, so we're looking for the 5th boss. I'm probably only going to stream for a little bit longer, y'all. So if you want to see anything else, like, shout it in the chat quickly. Like, an arena is going to take some time. If you want to see it, let me know. I don't think anybody's, like, clamoring for it, but... Weird truck outside. Let's see. Yellow. Be cool if we could find the 5th boss before I get off here. Purple? Maybe. Red? Maybe. Go purple. Ouch. Balder? Balder. Extra turn. Weapon. Onyx? Lost a troop. Man, there's lots of sirens outside, y'all. Wonder what happened. It is raining. Let's do red. No, you idiot! It's alright. There's only one enemy left. It's not Journey. It's okay if we lose a troop. Come on, boss. Where are you at? It's lost in translation. Bollocks. Oh, like, yeah. I know what that means. I know what that means. I watch a couple English, like, mostly ghost hunting people. And they say bollocks all the time. It's like, it's bollocks! You know what I mean? There's no ghost there, that's bollocks. Doesn't that mean, like, pretty much bullshit? Is bollocks, like, if you're gonna say bullshit? In America, and where I am, that's what that means, I think. We'd probably say BS. It's bollocks. Come on, man. We're slogging down a little bit. But that's what happens when you go deeper and further. Me blue. No. Got Onyx Giant, though. If you don't have Onyx Giant, just do another Balder. Remember? We got red, we got blue, we got brown. Red? Blue? Brown? No. We're gonna try yellow. We're gonna hope. No, let's do Balder. Maybe that'll set something up for us. We got green. What does this do? Let's do this. Okay, blue, green, red. Blue, green, red. Of course not. Brown, 14. Let's take this. Let's take that. Now we can do green. Gotta wait, have patience. Alright, come on, boss. Yeah! Alright, 5th boss, y'all. This is as far as I made it last week. It is Saturday, though, and we got to get to the 6th boss and the 7th, but I think we'll be okay. So we're going to end up having 8 torches left. Did I already find the door? Yeah, I already found the door. I'm going to have 8... I'm going to have 8 torches left. I already found the door. We'll be heading towards the 6th boss. All we got to do is find the 6th boss with, like, 30 torches. Like, I think it's possible. I don't even know if there can be 30 fights before you find the 6th boss. And the 7th boss, you usually just see it as you're going for the 6th boss, and then it's easy, it's like right there. So I'm pretty sure we're going to make it this time to the 7th boss. Here's as far as I made it last week on my first try, 5th boss, because I went every wrong way, and I didn't get my extra torches on Monday. Do this. And let's do that again. Okay, do we got it? Got purple, red, yellow. Let's take that. I don't think we have Onyx Giant. There's not enough skulls. So let's put more up there. Now purple. Yes. Okay, let's take this out of here. Let's take this out of here. Let's do the thingy. Whatever it's called. Mace. Spray him in the face with the mace. Get this out of here. Let's do this. Let's do that again. And we just need to kill him, pretty much. Well, it's the boss. It's a lot of skulls. I'm gonna do this. Oop, they're gonna get to hit me pretty hard. Okay. Do this again. Okay, we got Onyx. Be able to finish them off now. Blue. Yes. There goes the 5th boss! I didn't die at all. Didn't have to summon at all. I think we're gonna be okay. Worst case scenario, I'll be very careful. Or maybe, yeah, that's probably the worst case scenario. I'll just be really careful. Like, maybe we'll lose one torch, like on Diamond, like the hardest dragon, like if they get a cast off, but... We'll come back and try again. Let's do this so we know which way we're going, and then I'm gonna get out of here. That's what happens when you go deeper and further. Yeah, it's bull poop. Tyrion says putting sugar skulls in game for Cinco de Mayo is the equivalent of putting jack-o'-lantern skulls for 4th of July. For real? Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, shouldn't it be? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not up on my Mexican lore. I don't really celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I might eat some salsa and chips. And I do have those. You guys like what kind of salsa do you like? Do you get the mild or the medium or the hot? And do you like the chunky or do you like the restaurante? I'll tell you what I like after you tell me. You show me yours and I'll show you mine. We got purple, we got green. Of course not. So, we're gonna play it safe. We're super deep. I will just take these skulls. And let's cast Balder and pray. Good. Okay. They're gonna get skulls either way, so I'm gonna cast... Oh, no. Let's do this. Okay, we got green, blue, yellow, and purple. Purple. One down. Oh, what happened? Wasn't that an extra turn? What happened there? I need to look back on that. What was that? Did I miss something? I wasn't frozen. And I took a extra turn on skulls, I thought. Maybe it was like something... I don't know. Maybe I just saw... Maybe I'm seeing things. I swear that was an extra turn on skulls, and I didn't get an extra turn. And I wasn't frozen. I don't know, though. Run back the tape. Usually there's an explanation, and I'm freaking out for no reason. Sometimes there's not. Okay, I don't think we have Onyx Giant. I don't see anything lining up for me. Let's just take yellow. You yelled at me. Yeah, well, you hit me first. Dummy. You forget already? Can only remember the most recent thing that happened to me. You know anybody like that that can only remember the most recent thing that happened to them? It's like that Adam Sandler movie, you know? Play the victim. Yellow and brown. No. Let's do Balder. That might make it happen. Uh-oh. Bad. It would be bad if we lost two, like, both Balders back to back. Then I'd really be worried. Alright, we gotta get something in there before we, go any further. Oh, he's only got 60. I'm stupid. Just die. I've done that like 5 times on the stream. There's something with barely any HP left, and I'm blowing smoke out of my ears trying to look for the next move. Okay, so yeah. 5 dragons down. We're heading for the 6th one. We're past the door and everything. We got 7 torches. We're gonna buy... We're gonna have 22 tomorrow. We're gonna have 29 torches from here to the 6th boss. I think we're gonna make it. So, I don't know. You guys aren't gonna see it, though, which is unfortunate. But I'll let you know, I guess, on Monday if I made it or not. Tomorrow's Elden Ring. I'm gonna start early. Like, Elden Ring might go even earlier than usual. Like, maybe 9 a.m. Because I tend to play that for quite a while. I get to a boss, and then I get excited, and I want to keep trying, and then I tear my pants off. So, you know how Elden Ring goes. I might start at like 9 a.m. so we can at least go 2 hours or something. Got to get it wrapped up. It's not like I think you guys, it's a good for the channel, and a million people are going to come to Elden Ring, and I'm going to get 1 million views. No, I'm like, I love this game, but we need to wrap it up so we can do something else. And I've been trying to wrap it for a long time now, and it's just not happening. Keeps going and going and going. I definitely recommend it, though, if you like those kind of games. From Software, Dark Souls, games that are worth your money. Even like Grand Theft Auto, if you like that, where it's an open world and you can get tons and tons of value out of your bang for your buck, you know? Elden Ring is bang for your buck, dude. It's a giant world, and you can just keep going and going and going and going. And even once you see everything and you beat everything, you could always play again and do a completely different build, and it would still be fun. And you could do like New Game Plus, probably, make it harder. You could start offline with no invasions, and then you could do online with invasions. Like, there's so many ways to make that game just so much bang for your buck. It's crazy. Like, I love games like that. I pay $60 or whatever, and I get 2 years of enjoyment out of it. Like, that's nuts. You go do a movie, if you go with your family to a movie, that's like 2 hours of enjoyment. That's it. If you get Elden Ring, you got 2 years of enjoyment. That's crazy. And then you can always just keep playing it. I love games like that, where you can just keep... Like, even Gems of War is pretty good bang for your buck. Like, they keep adding new stuff. You can play it every day. It's... Keep going and going and going and going. I guess that's kind of like my favorite thing with games. I hate games where you buy it and it's just over, and you don't even ever want to play it again. It felt like you wasted your money because, oh, you spent $60, you beat the game, now there's nothing else to see. You got all the achievements, you beat the game on the hardest setting, and you did it in 2 hours. There, you wasted $60 pretty much. Like, I love bang for my buck. It's like my favorite thing with video games and stuff. Like, replayability. If it's not going to have a giant world with a million things to see, at least make it to where you want to play it again and again and again and again. RE was here. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at the Elden Ring. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Tyrion says, Australians just said Mexican holiday, Day of the Dead Skulls. Wrap it before you tap it. Someone left a comment. Ooh, Mark left a comment. Thank you, Mark. I think we have like 3 of them now. So, once we get at least 4 options for the ideas, remember, community tab, go put your ideas for a video you want to see. I'm going to do a traditional pre-recorded video for the members. It's easy to become a member. I'm not trying to exclude anybody. Like, all you got to do is come to the streams, and if somebody gives a gifted, you're more likely to get it. At least that's how I think it works anyway. I've been watching it for like a year now, and it seems to prioritize people that actually come to the streams. It's not impossible for you to get one without coming to the streams, but it seems like it's prioritizes people that come. So you could get it for free. You don't have to... I'm not trying to exclude anybody. I'm just trying to give back to my members something. Because the way we've been doing the channel in 2024, it's kind of like messed up all my perks for my members. Because like they don't get anything early anymore. It's a stream goes live, it goes live. It's not going to like start for members only. Maybe I could do that though. I don't know. Maybe I could figure that out. Maybe we could do live streams and like the first 30 minutes is for members only. I could do that, I bet. Maybe I'll start doing that too. Or maybe like the last 30 minutes I could change it to members only or something. I don't know, just an idea I just got all of a sudden. Like a light bulb over my head. That would take care of that perk that I can't do right now. If I either like start the stream members only or I like put it to members only for the last 30 minutes or something. So I think I could change it right now in my let's try it right now. Sorry if you're not a member, but let's see what happens. Man, I forgot a chapter for that. Underspire. Poop. Was it gonna like kick you out of here if I put it to members only? So don't take offense right now, I'm just testing something. Because I think about that. I don't like that I say I'm gonna do something and I don't do it. Like, I hate that. So I think about it all the time. Like, man. I mean, I give them EverQuest early, but you guys probably don't even want that. Alright, here we go. So if you get kicked out of the stream, don't think it's like I kicked you out. I'm just testing something. So, here, let's say goodbye first. Most of y'all are probably members anyway, but if anybody's watching that's not a member, let's say goodbye first. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel. Comment below. Next live stream for Gems of War is Monday. Monday, teams and weekly preview. Probably a little bit earlier than usual. I'm doing 9:45. I'm trying to ease y'all into it. Hopefully. You know how it goes sometimes. But tomorrow we got Elden Ring, if you're interested in that at all. Me yelling and screaming naked with the cupcake on my head. I literally tore my pants off one of the streams, you know. If you want to get demonetized with me, let's go. But parental advisory on the Sunday live streams for Elden Ring. Thanks for joining me today. Tyrion, R.E., Mark, Dr. Mops, Frank, Livewire, Tyrion, Sauna, The Professor, Dr. Mops, Livewire, Mark, Wolfie McButtfuzz was here today. That's Rocky's buddy. That's Harvey's buddy. Mark Livewire. The Professor. Hiram Hawk was here today. Yoke the Ham. Got Mark. We got Sana. We got Livewire. We got Chad, the Clip Bomb. We got Anita. Yoke the Ham. Livewire with the 5. He said, let's tear that tarp off and look at it. Hiram Hawk said, I'm peeking over. I'm peeking at Chad. Got my Tahoo. My cardboard from the toilet roll after the toilet paper's gone. I'm looking through it. I'm listening through it. Peeking at Chad, who ran out there first. He's peeking under the tarp. Because we ran it hard and we put it up wet. Like, that's the reason. It's got to happen sometime. It needs an oil change. It's got the tarp on it. Mark, Sana, Anita, Hiram Hawk, Livewire. And who was first? Looks like Mark, Sana, Livewire. Maybe. I don't know. You know how it is. Stupid. Doesn't work. That sounds right to me, though. I think Anita was 4th. Tyrion says, once you're off, I gotta go watch your Mythic pool and teams. I think I did okay with that. I like my Mythic team. We did a few. They're all kind of similar, but... I finally watched Tacit's video just to see what he thought about it. He was really trying to like make it loop, right? He was really trying to like block off a side of the board and then make it loop. I think that's a very neat idea, but I don't think it's like practical as far as it would just make stuff take super long. Like to sit there and block off like a whole couple rows with the good gargoyle gems and then Because when you're looping, you're just going to blow up the good gargoyle gems anyway, but I don't know. It seemed like a neat idea. I just think it's not super practical. It was smart for him to think of that. Alright, I'm going to turn it to members only just to test this, because I got to start giving members perks so they actually want to be members. So I'm going to test it right now. If you're not a member, I love you. You're the best. But let's go see what happens. Maybe it will do nothing. Alright, I just did it. Should pop up on the screen. And I just did all members. So even if you're tier 1. See if it does anything. Oh wow, it put it to 0. Put the viewers at 0. It put the viewers to 0. I saw that. Did something. Let's see. I think I have like I could look on my phone to see what happens. Maybe. Let me bring it up. Oh, yeah. Now I can't watch it on my phone. Seeing what would happen. Does it show it anywhere? No. Maybe that's an idea. Are you guys still here? Anybody here? Tyrion says they temporarily changed the last trait. Oh yeah, I remember that. Like it was blowing up at the start of every turn and then it started to now it's like on 4 or 5 gym match, right? You're a member chained to the basement. Can anybody chat now? I know I already said goodbye and the stream's over, but just for testing purposes. Is anybody there? Other than Tyrion or Tyrion again. Did it like kick you out or something? Nobody's home. Oh, there's Livewire. There's Frank. Did it do anything? Did you guys see anything? Or is it just like seamless? You guys see the viewer count at 0 though? That's kind of weird. Maybe we start members only and then we go to public. It shows members only on the selection page. Seamless says Livewire. Alright, let's change it back now. Let's change it back to public. Save. Alright, I'm changing it back to public. Okay, it should be back now. Let's see what happens on my phone. See what happens on my phone. Ah, it says I'm live. And refresh. There it is, it's back. Okay. Hey, we might do that going forward. I'm still gonna do the community tab thing with the poll thing. With the video thing. But this might be another idea. I've been thinking about it, like it's been bothering me. I don't like that you become a member and then, you know, Tier 1 is supposed to be you get a shout out. Tier 2 is supposed to be videos early and ad free. And then Tier 3 is supposed to be suggest a video topic. And, you know, I'll make a video for you. Like, if you're Tier 3, you can suggest, you don't even have to go through the poll and the community tab and all that crap. If you're Tier 3, you can just hit me up and say, hey, would you make this video? And I'll make it for you. Like once a month at least. If you wanted to. But we only have like 1 or 2. I don't even know if we have any Puppet Masters left anymore, so. But that's what that would be. And that's kind of like the community tab poll thing. I'm gonna do that for all the members just because. At least this one time, I don't know. But another idea would be to like start the stream members only and then turn it public, but I don't know. How would that work after the fact? I think everybody would be able to see the members only part, but they just wouldn't be able to be there live. I don't know if that's even like, is that a good, I don't know. Is that a good or not? Like, I don't know. What would be the point if everybody can watch it later? I guess, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know if it's a good thing or not. I'll think about it. Like either the first 30 minutes or the first 15 minutes or the last 15 minutes or the last 30 minutes. Make it members only. The only thing that's going to do, though, is like just make less people here. And like you guys already, I already read every chat and I already like answer every question pretty much. If we had more people, if there's like 100 people here and like 50 of them are members, it'd probably make more sense. But when we have like 20 people here and 18 of them are members, like what's the point of kicking 2 people out? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. Joshua could see the stream because you didn't refresh but couldn't chat. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what my phone was doing too. Not posting to chat. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. We'll think about it. We'll do the community tab poll thing first. But yeah, thanks for being my guinea pigs. I'll see you tomorrow for Elden Ring. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And if you're just a Gems of War peep, we'll be back Monday, probably like 9:45 a.m. So see you there. Have a great day. You're the best. Peace out. Thank you so much.